Hey, it's me. I'm about to win this competition of who can actually figure out what to do instead of kill all the ancestors of people that might not necessarily be bad people just because they had bad children. Um, so, anyways, I'm gonna beat his scenario really, or scenario more specifically. Now, in this scenario, I found something that I thought was very important. It says that we can recruit Silver Surfer, but his powers will be greatly diminished. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go meet him in space. Who? Nova's worked with him before, so Nova's going to go up there and say, "Hey, dude, help us out here." And he's going to help us because it doesn't say I have to do a lot of convincing there. I lose a lot of his powers. I figure an extra man, no matter if he's weaker or not, still helps the situation. So I thought that was important. Um, Also, Silver Surfer is probably the one person that knows the most about Galactus. So I'm gonna get him. If he can't fight any longer, he's a good stream of knowledge, I guess. All right. So what I have done here is I've broken my team down into teams, and my teams will consist of team in no specific order on team numbers here, just how it worked out. The teams aren't decided by power or whatever. The first team here will be Nova, um, number 5, and the Green Llama. Team 2 will be Thor, Spider Girl, and Batman. Team 3 will be Gladiator, Captain America, and Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern. Team 4 will be Black Bolt and the Phantom Stranger and the newly recruited Silver Surfer. I'm also going to have two guys off on their own, Mr. Fantastic and Dr. Fate. Um, we'll get to why they're off on their own in a little bit, but basically, I'm going to have Nova, number 5, and the Green Llama, Thor, Spider Girl, and Batman, Gladiator, Captain America, and the Green Lantern are going to go around and tag team the villains. The villains are at double strength. So even the weaker ones could become a problem. You double a normal human strength, they're closing in on Captain America levels. So I figure pick them off with a team. I have a person on each team that makes a good leader, or at least I believe they do. For team one, number 5 is going to be my leader. He's got a lot of battle experience. Um, and Nova will be kind of the muscle. Green Llama, I figure, is a great addition with his kind of odd metanatural powers, and he allows them to instantly travel as a group. Um, Team 2, the leader will be Batman. Again, he just seems like a good leader. Of course, the muscle is going to be Thor. And Spider Girl, I just think presents a great wild card, and with her physical battle abilities, she can get in close, you know, just kick some ass while Thor blasts the shit out of everybody. Um, and then Team 3, team leader, Captain America. Uh, Again, the muscle on this one's going to be Gladiator. I don't think you can really beat that one. And got another power projection person with the Green Lantern on that one. Team 4, I had a little bit of problems deciding my team lead on this one because Black Bolt's a team leader. But I'm actually going to let the Phantom Stranger be the lead because one of his abilities is the fact that he knows everything about every other person. So he knows every weakness everybody has. And Black Bolt can't really communicate except for through sign language because if he speaks, he's going to take out a city. So Phantom Stranger, obviously the lead. And again, that team will have Silver Surfer on it. Probably able to help fight some of the lesser guys since his power is greatly diminished. On here, it doesn't say what greatly diminished is. Cut in half, quarter gone. I don't know. He's a strong guy to start with. So, all right. So that's the teams. I have some lists of powers with me, but I think Nova, basically, he's got super strength. He has super intelligence because he has the world mind in his helmet. Super speed, basically, a cosmic being, super fast, can teleport, super strength, and super smart. The computer actually communicates to him on the level of your brain being able to process thought. It's that fast. Tells him what to do in battle. Helps him decide their weaknesses and stuff. Green Llama, metanatural powers. He controls plants, essentially. It's pretty cool. Um, Number 5, he can't miss, and he has battle experience of, I think, 65 years, might be 75. Um, Also, he can do small leaps through time without paying any penalty, because unlike my colleague believes, when you travel time, if you change it, there is going to be something drastic. And I don't believe, personally, and most scientists will agree with me, that you can actually change time by traveling back.
Well,
Um,
Vampire changed his name so no one could kill him. So
so a lot of even comic books, if you go back and change time, the event is going to still happen. So I that's my belief on that. So I'm not going to use his time travel abilities to travel time, other than maybe the small leaps that allow him to just basically look like he's moving fast. Um, so Thor, he's the god of thunder. He throws lightning. He's ridiculously strong. He can teleport, travel time, and he is immortal to a degree. He has to eat the golden apples to stay immortal. But as long as those are around, he's immortal. Spider Girl, who is actually physically stronger than Spider Man. Other than that, her powers are basically the same.
how did he
Um,
take out Galactus? Or he didn't?
I haven't gotten there yet, my
Okay.
man. Batman, everybody knows who Batman is. If I have to describe him to comic book fans, you should probably not be watching this because you're not a comic book fan. Um, Gladiator is basically Marvel's Superman. I personally think he's stronger because he doesn't really have a kryptonite. His power is equal to his confidence level. He's been known to move worlds, single-handedly just push him out of his way. So he's powerful. Captain America, he's another one of those guys. You guys probably know his powers. He's got mild degree of super speed, super strength, and agility. The Green Lantern, another guy you should just know his powers. He's got the green ring. You know, whatever he wills, basically he can project. Black Bolt. Black Bolt on Team 4 here has ridiculous super strength. He's the guy that's outmuscled the Hulk. He absorbs energy from around him. Problem with him is when he produces large amounts of energy, it weakens him for a period. He has an energy projection. It's more like a stun gun though, but it's real dangerous. If he speaks, basically everything around him's done. It just falls down, crumbles into pieces. Phantom Stranger. I actually had to look up some of his powers because his list is ridiculous. I now believe he's more powerful than the Spectre. The Spectre has failed to beat him. It even said God has failed to kill him. He can't be killed to start with. He knows everybody's weakness. He knows everything about every other character. The one weakness he does have is the fact that he cannot be the being that changes an event. He knows the outcome of it and he can lead the other characters to change it, but he himself cannot go, oh, I'm going to take out Galactus right now. He's not allowed to. Don't know why, because we don't know where his powers come from. All right, so those guys will be handling Earth. With the knowledge Silver Surfer is going to give to Dr. Fate and Mr. Fantastic, I'm going to have Dr. Fate and Mr. Fantastic get together, and Dr. Fate is going to get with the Lords of Chaos, who are his boss, apparently, according to the website. So, the Lords of Chaos are supposed to be gods that kind of are where he's getting his powers. I'm not going to use them to take out Galactus or anything. I want them to look into why, since they're supposed to keep balance, one's chaos, one's not, they're why another god has interfered and allowed this to happen. I want to find out which god it is tricked Galactus. Once I have that found out, I'm going to have my guys go in. Mr. Fantastic has actually talked down Galactus before, so I think he's a great one to go up there. And at this point, I'm going to pull the Silver Surfer away from the Black Bolt Phantom Stranger team. I don't think they need much backup. They're kind of a good team. So the three of them are going to travel to Galactus, and they're going to tell him what's up. You know, dude, this isn't going to help you. You're still going to be fucking hungry. I don't know who this god is, but listen, these guys, they're saying that it was this dude, and he wants you to do this just because he doesn't like Earth or whatever his problem with Earth is. And if that fails, at this point, we should have everybody else defeated except for maybe Thanos and the Fallen One, which at this point, basically, I'm going to send everybody after those two. Bam, take them out. At least chase them off. Neither one of these guys like to lose, and if they're losing, they will retreat. Um, So you still have a while with Galactus. He's the big problem, and my plan here is really to talk him down. And if that doesn't work, we're gonna put him in his place. We're gonna hurt him. Galactus again. He has a time limit before he has to eat again. So if we have to, we'll hold him off till he's too hungry to make it to Earth. And when he's stopping, we're gonna regroup, go back at it, go back out there. And as we're out there, we're again gonna try to convince him and tell him, look, when you feed, you're a god of hunger. That's all you are. You have to be hungry. Your population control to the universe. Coming to Earth isn't going to do anything for you. Now, if you feel as though you need to eat Earth to stay alive, okay, I guess we can't stop you. But the problem with that is you're killing millions and millions and millions of innocent people. The Surfer has told us that he has led you to planets before that have more energy than Earth that do not have living intelligent creatures. And he will do it again. And that's how I take care of Galactus.
All right, we'll leave it up to the people to vote. And we'll what, put it up there till next Thursday.
Sure.
All right, we'll leave it up there till next Thursday. You guys can vote. I'll put up the poll. Vote for whoever you think would do the better job. Have a good evening.